write letters to each other, maybe still here. In the United States now. We don't write letters, we text. So we put time limits for children's use. For children's use, that's a big one. Time limits for children's use. Do you think the government should have anything to do with limiting technology? I don't know. What do you think? This is a, turn that off. I really mean that.
ปิดเสียงได้ปิดเสียง
เปิดเดียวแทน
This is school. This is class. Excuse me. We just have issues of cell phone use. Limits the, not a place to hang out, a place to learn. Free. It's even better. That's even better. Okay, so technology, we have to save our children, really. We really do, all over the world, I think. You know, I was so amazed. I thought that I would come here. I don't think I was amazed. Technology, everything. You're hooked on your cell phone. I mean, if I don't take my cell phone, it's like, oh my goodness, what's wrong? I mean, it's like I lost something. How can you be chained like a prisoner of technology? And that's only like in what, 20 years? How we've changed in 20 years with cell phones. About 20 years. So we're imprisoned with this technology. This is really an interesting concept to think about in the world. Really an interesting thing, how it can change all over the world.
Too much mosquito.
Yeah, I know. Maybe it is right over there. You need some mosquito stuff? I have stuff.
No.
You need to put on?
No.
Okay. I thought today,
Yeah.
if you're interested, to do some reading.
Yes.
We haven't read. And what do you want to read about? This one is Thai Kids Plunge in PISA Testing, the Quality of Education. This is no different than the States, our test scores. But there's some interesting facts that I think about people who have money, who can live in good places, people who have less money, your education is different, which is okay. Do you want to read this, or do you want to read about your football team?
This one is better.
You want to read this one? You guys want to say this?
No, hey, don't look.
All right. You want to pass these out? You paper passer? Here, you want to pass it? There's some words I think here that are interesting. You have to be able to read and understand things. It's called comprehension. Comprehension. Understanding what you read. Understanding what you read. Some of my students, especially little ones, they'll read and then you ask them, what did they read? I don't know. They have no idea what they read. Reading words, but they don't know the ideas, what the facts are. So I saw this in the paper this morning. I thought there's some nice words here that perhaps we need to talk about. Thai kids plunge in PISA, you call PISA? PISA is a PISA.
Yeah.
We have PSST. They're all acronyms. In other words, these initials mean something.
No pizza.
What does plunge mean?
อันนี้เป็นโปรแกรมไม่รู้จักค่ะ
Plunge.
มันเป็นทำมาจากโปรแกรม
Plunge. What does plunge mean? Two ways to use it. Plunge. Test scores plunge.
Has.
Plunge.
ช่วยดาวดาว
Yeah. Fall.
Down.
All means
Fall.
plunge, fall. Also, you can use plunge, test scores, plunge, just a fancy word. Kind of neat words to use instead of the regular. Test falls, plunge. Test falls, fall. Plunge also, I plunged into the cold water and was shocked. How would that be? I plunged, remember past. I plunged into the icy water and was frightened. What do you think that means? I plunged into the icy water and was frightened. Plunged, what did you do when you plunged into the water? You fell. You fell. Usually plunged is fast.
This
Yeah,
Like
plunged.
or not.
Plunge. Fell. What am I doing? Fell. Remember, fall would be present. I fall into the water. I fell into the water. Past. Plunged. Fell. But usually fast.
Teacher is fixed and sleep over.
I'm sorry?
Sleep over. Sleep over.
Yeah, slip over, sure. When you usually plunge, you could slip over. I plunged on the slippery rock. I fell over because of the slippery rock. Yeah. Fell over, yes. Sure. Who wants to, what does peers mean? Peers. These are some good words we have here. Peers.
Friends.
Peers, friends. Or equals. Equals. These are peers. These are two people that are equal. Equal. Those are equals. Your peers in a class, all the people, to students.
Colleague.
Colleague, yes. Colleague, very good word.
Partner.
C-O-L-E-A-G-U-E.
T-E.
Colleague.
Colleague.
Your colleagues, the monks are colleagues in the temple.
College.
Your equal colleagues. Peers, colleagues, friends.
Yeah.
Oh, same.
Yes.
Partner. Partner.
Yeah. Okay. Thai kids plunge and pieces. Who wants to read the first paragraph? You want to read the first paragraph? You know paragraph when they indent.
Yeah. The 2015 Program for International Student Assessment shows sharp falls in maths, science, and reading scores for students in Thailand.
Yeah. So what does that say? What does it say?
Therefore,
Supa, what does this mean?
But just
The 2015 Program for International Students Assessment, yeah, that's what those first letters mean, shows sharp falls in math, sciences, and reading scores for students in Thailand. Is that a good thing or bad thing, Supa?
bad thing. Just like
That good or bad?
bad thing.
If the test scores fall,
Bad thing.
is that good or bad?
Bad thing.
That's bad, yeah, it's bad. Means they didn't do as well as they did the year before. This is over the rule. You want to read? Thai students.
Thai students are underperforming their peers in several ASEAN countries as their scores were below the international average in all three subjects.
Okay. What is underperforming mean?
Yes.
Underperforming.
Lower than standard.
Underperforming. What do you think that means? Underperforming.
Lower than standard.
Yeah, not doing as well. Lower standard. Not doing as well. A lot of reasons for not doing as well. Before we keep on, what do you think underperforming could mean? What are some of the reasons do you think that could be without reading it?
Knowledge.
Yeah. Sure. Bad teaching?
Science.
Yeah. Bad teaching. Not all teachers are good teachers.
Not qualified.
No, they're not qualified. They're not qualified. Just because you say you're a teacher doesn't mean you're a good teacher. Just because you're a parent doesn't mean you're a good teacher. You're not qualified. You don't know how to teach. So what else could some of the reasons be that these kids are not doing as well as people in Singapore, in Taiwan, in Malaysia? What other things before we read on? What do you think when you're reading something? You think underperforming. Why could that be? You think in your mind, why is underperforming? What are some of the reasons? You think.
Student very lazy to study.
Absolutely, lazy students. Lazy students. Lazy students. If you want something, you're going to work hard no matter what it is. But you have to put effort into something. So lazy students, absolutely. Lazy students. Okay, let's go on. Those are some good reasons. Okay, so Thai students are underperforming their peers, their equals, students like them in several Asian countries as their scores were below the international average in all countries. What do you think international means? International. They're talking about these Asian.
Universal.
Yeah, universal or your Southeast Asia countries.
A lot of countries.
Yeah. Okay, Supai, do you want to read? You're very good. PISA, we'll just say that.
PISA,
Yeah.
which is followed by the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development,
Survey.
surveys the knowledge and skill in the mathematics, sciences,
Sciences.
and reading of more than 500,000 15 years old across 70 countries worldwide. The evaluation
Good.
takes place every year. Thailand has
Participated. Good,
participated
Supai.
in the evaluation since 2000.
Yeah, good. Hey, that's good. Did a nice job. Okay, so this group, Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, survey. What does it mean, survey? Yeah, survey. Ask questions. Survey. survey, we don't need to put it there.